All right, predictions up. On the left, we've got Passimian, Kangaskhan versus Beldum, and that is not Steven's Beldum. That's anyone's Beldum. So it's got Metang. And I see the petrol in the hand, so they got the trolley. Hold up. Oh, trolley up the top! Bro, what? These Beldum decks... Dude, I don't even want to know, man. This is 2 rounds on stream now. Round 1, round 6. These Beldum decks just keep top decking the trolley. They have it every time now. Absol gave its power over to Beldum, apparently. Schmeldum, take my power. Go forth and top deck trolley. They've got Magnet Pull, helps at top deck. True. Absol players are not Metagross players. This is true, but they have passed on their powers to the Metagross players. Whether it be Steven's Metagross or not Steven's Metagross. Anyone's Metagross. They hold the power of the turn 1 raw trolley. Genesect, Schmeldum getting searched out here, setting up for a big turn 2 with all of the Metangs. This deck actually is super sick. Triple Schmeldum? We're all in? Ella Metang? And on the other side, they got a Kangaskhan and a Passimian. Well, they do have... the hand's not terrible, actually. They could definitely make it work. They're going to make it work. They could make it work. They can make it work. They could actually pull off a... I'm pretty sure they're literally just an energy and a teal mask away. Nope. They have a prism in hand. They are actually just a teal mask away from attacking with Water Pond this turn. They're actually really, really close. And that would be pretty devastating, to be honest. We see the full setup get set up on the other side here. They're ready to start swinging. Okay, there's the pass. What's the top deck for turn? Dark Energy. Yeah, they are just a teal mask away or an Ultra Ball. Oh, there it is. That's turn 2. Turn 1, turn 2. Do they go for it? Oh, no, they can't move the active. They can't move it. No, we're still not there yet. The active is stuck. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't actually know what we do here. I think we might be stuck here. Wait, what did I miss there? Oh, I didn't miss anything. Okay. They were still trying to figure out what to do here. Wait, hold on. We could Ultra Ball for Teal Mask, and then we could Teal Dance into Latias. Theoretically, potentially, technically. It might just be a pass here. They also could have attacked with Kangaskhan this turn. But I feel like we gotta deal with these Metangs ASAP to have a chance in this one. Honestly, Shaman for this matchup seems really, really good. Because the Water Pond is actually really, really scary. Alright, there's the pass. Top deck Metal Energy. Rest of the hand, good options. Gonna start with that Genesect. Gonna go ahead and search out some more Metangs. Quad Metang theoretically this turn, if none are prized. Going through it, doing a search. They also have Petrol in hand here. They play Air Balloon, which I don't know if they do play Air Balloon or not. Playing like 1 Air Balloon seems reasonable, but also just like Metanging more energy into play is also good. Double Metagross. Wait, how many Metangs do we have? I know they got 2 off the rip off the turn 1, but do they have it in the hand? Is it 2 tangs? 3? I just saw the Meowth sleeves that they're rocking as well. Why is Meowth so angry? One, 2, at least 3. Okay, do we have 4? Okay, we don't have 4. All right, here we go. This is it. Now we got to make some metal. Metal maker number 1. That's 2. Loads up the Schmeldum. Metal maker number 2. How many do we need? Is it 50 times? Is it 40 times? That's 3. 80 times. That's 4. We need 2 more. Matang number 3. We need 2. That's 2. We got it. Kangaskhan goes down. If we won, hold on. They're not. I was like more hyped than they were. They're not excited at all. This is routine for them. I was gonna say, actually, if we have a boss, we could see boss KO. But it looks like it is just gonna be the Heatran KO active here. Well, that's just unnecessary, isn't it? The fuck? Why would we do that? Why don't we attach to like Beldum or something to have like a pivot? Well, I mean, that's just an error, right? Yeah. Like we have no pivot on the bench. We could have attached to the Beldum. Yeah, that's a mistake. And then if they wanted to use the Water Palm for turn, they have to pick between KOing. Well, ideally here, you want to KO double Matang for sure. You want a boss. You want a boss KO 2 Matangs here with the Water Palm here. That's what you're looking for. There's an Ultra Ball. Ooh, they got Unfair Stamp as well. Hold on. Ultra Ball for Fez. Play Unfair Stamp. There could be something here. Oh, we have the boss. Hang on, the comeback might be real. Our Heatran will be surviving, I guess. But yeah, I mean, wasting that metal energy literally makes 0 sense, obviously. I have to imagine it's got to be for the Pheasantipity. And there it is, okay. Hatch. Austin Matang. Yeah, we're going to see Torrential Pump to KO 2 Matangs here, but not before the Unfair Stamp. This is going to actually be a pretty devastating turn. Now, off the prize cards, it's possible we got another Matang, and that would be a pretty big deal. But we did make that mistake on the previous turn, overextending our energy by 1. We'll see what they can find here. They wouldn't need like a ton. As long as they actually got the Matang off the prize cards, they wouldn't need like a ton to actually get the KO here. Oh no, wait. They played Metagross, right? Attaching to a Matang for turn on the bench would have been definitely the play to start to build up our Metagross. I forgot like we can always just build up one of our Matangs to do 300 damage at some point. Ooh, Petrol and Night Stretcher. That's not a bad 2. That's not a bad 2 right there. There's a 5 off the stamp. Now here comes the 3 off the Fez. What do they got? Well, I should say, what else do they got? They would love some teal masks here or something, but it looks like all they have is the Torrential Pump. They're just pumping. Goodbye, Matangs. I wonder if there was an argument to like... Oh, I guess the Metagross makes it hard to do that. I guess you can't really sob, right? Because you would just get KO'd by Metagross. Yeah, you can't really sob there. That'd be tough. All right. Over the other side, Heatran does need 5 energy to take the KO. Metagross only needs 4. I don't get why he discard all the energy. You have to. When it attacks, you have to discard all energy. Starting with the Gen effect, of course. Ooh, did we not? I thought it said you may discard. No. Matang is still prized, but we do have that Night Stretcher. Petrol here for Recycler. Imagine if we had one extra energy in the deck, though. The odds increase. I'm just saying. Would have made a difference. All right, Recycler gets searched out. 5 back to the deck. It's a lot, but we need a lot. And we only have 2 Matangs to work with here. Yeah, I guess in this situation, you could have made the call to just not attach the energy for turn anywhere, to be honest. And then just, like, leave it in your hand. And then if you get Unfair Stamped, it goes back to the deck. If you don't get Unfair Stamped, you have it in hand for the next turn. I guess the argument is... Well, no, there's no real argument. Like, I guess the argument is you could, like, get it in the discard pile to use 2 Recyclers next turn, I guess. It's, like, the only argument I can think of or see, though. All right, Night Stretcher. Matang number 2. And here we go. Matang number 1. We need 5 to be able to KO the Water Pawn this turn. Number 1. Ooh. Was that 1? Wait, did we just give up on it? Am I trolling? Was there not 1 there? Oh, no, it wasn't. Number 2. Here we go. Anything. Something. Please. 1. That's not good. Ends up on the Heatran. Now on the other side of the field, there's nothing set up, but there's the potential for some more torrential pumping to take out another Matang for sure. And there's the Passover. I do see that Cyrano in hand as well as the Crispin. I think we're going to have to start with the Cyrano here, which means it's going to be unlikely to torrential pump here, but I guess a couple chained... that hand does not look like it's attacking this turn with Torrential Pump. We might be able to attack with Clefairy, but using Clefairy to KO a Heatran does not seem super good. Yeah, does not seem ideal. Giving it some thought, a little math. There's Monkey Dory. Are we just going to run? Oh, running to Monkey Dory doesn't even seem that good. The opponent has 3 prize cards left. That is true. Yeah, Clefairy just dies to the Genesect attack. Oh, was going to be a Mind. Okay, I don't hate the Mind Bend here, actually, though. That's kind of cute. Also, we burn ourselves, so then we would have damage to work with the Adrenabrain next turn. Yeah, I don't hate this. Because the Heatran has, like, 4 retreat costs or something. Like, that thing is, like, stuck. And having to flip through Mind Bend does not seem great. You got a Dark and a Psychic to work with here to end up on the Monkey Dory. What are we going to go with? Or actually, a Dark and a Grass. What did I say? Dark and a Psychic? Dark and a Grass? There's 2 different energies to choose from, okay? And we go with the Dark Energy, which makes sense because it is going to a Monkey Dory. And then Mind Bend. Confused and 60. Okay, I like this play. And we are burned. So we'll take 20. Oh, you don't turn to the right, though. Damn. Burned and paralyzed? The fuck? It is heads. Wait, don't we always take 20, though? We take 20, then we flip the heal, right? Am I trolling? Shouldn't there be 20 on it? Am I trolling? Do I forget how burned works? All right, over to the other side. Okay, yeah, I think that the player realized that, or is wondering that, or is hold up. Okay, wait. All right, we got there. We got there. All right, Matang number 1. 1. Dude, we need some more recyclers out here. Offers the cut. Tang number 2. The Apple's deck is broken. Nothing beats it unless it draws a Lily in the first 2 hands. Giplin or Hydrapple? Okay, there is 2. Ends up on the Metagross. So splitting the energy here. You separate your deck into top and bottom for the Metang's ability like we saw that one time? I don't think you can, no. Okay, we're going for the flip here. 3rd energy to the Heatran. It does require 3 energy to attack. This is doing 150 damage, but it's on Confusion if you get Tails. And this one prize is relevant. There's only 3 prize cards left to get. Ooh, that is the term we're looking for. That is the Tails. Let's see what they can do with this besides just... I mean, you could just Monkey Dory KO it, but let's see if we can do something bigger this turn. I'm not sure it's going to be available to us. The hand was still pretty weak on the previous turn. That is a Teal Mask top deck, though. We do have a Grass Energy in hand to work with. Hold on. Can we get to a Can we get to a Torrential Pump KO active KO Metang with 2 energy off the bench? That might be possible. There's a Meowth in the hand as well. We don't have an Area 0, though. Ooh, thinking about committing the cat first. What would they be looking for here if they're going to go with the cat first? Oh, wait. We have E-Switch in hand. I think we actually can... End's Plan? Or End's Plan, yeah. I think we actually have Crispin E-Switch here. Yeah, I think we have the Torrential Pump. Oh, wait. This is huge. Man, this is quite the turnaround from the early turn. But I guess this was... I mean, the double Metang KO, I guess, was just kind of always lined up to be a possibility. And they're giving it some thought. Are we missing, like, a water energy or something here? Oh, no. Do we not have... Oh, no. We didn't even get the Crispin yet. Okay, hold up. Because our first attack was through a Prism, right? Maybe the basic water's prized? Giving it some thought again. Yeah, I didn't think I saw water in the deck either, but... Oh, it was a Prism Energy initially. No! Dude, we play so many energy types in this deck. What the fuck? Yeah, they're basic water. They must play a basic water, but it is prized. Oh, that's so unfortunate. This was going to be a huge turn. He discarded water? Wait, when did we discard a water? To do what? Oh, was it turn 1 to retreat the... Oh, it was turn 1 to retreat the Passimian. Oh, no. That's so unfortunate. Oh, we got the hold up. We got Fez. Hang on. We still got it. It's not as good. It is not as good, but it'll have to do. Our hero, Fezandipity. To snipe the Metang off the bench. And the Heatran is still confused in the active. Will Cruel Arrow be enough? The Metang does only have 100 HP. Last question, I locked in my deck, but just curious, you think people will be playing Watchtower tomorrow? Because I am debating including Blood Moon now. Yeah, people will definitely have Watchtower. They'll be in decks. It's not gonna be like overwhelmingly popular or anything, but it's gonna be there, yeah. We're starting the turn with just a Metang. Yeah, the board got picked apart so quickly. Got 2 or 3 there off the Metang. Debating what they want to do with the energy here. Oh, we have to load up one more. Oh, we have to load up 2 more on the Heatran, right? Maybe we have like a energy in hand or something. But if there's a possibility, well, I don't know. There's not enough setup on the other side to go boss KO the Metang off the bench. I was gonna say if we can boss KO the Metang next turn, I don't see a way to do that. a Night Stretcher. Ends up with another energy on the active. Okay. Night Stretcher coming in. We do have a Matang prized still. So when we take this knockout, we could get the Matang and then have 2 Matangs for next turn to go with a big Metagross or Heatran KO. We do still need to get heads here on the Confusion. Decides to protect the Matang with the Metagross there. Okay, and then here we go. Swing with the Heatran. We need a head. If we don't get heads here, the game is probably over. Okay, 1 tails, 1 heads. KO on the Pheasantipity down to 1 prize card left. We got the Metagross set up into play. I don't know what its first attack does, but it might do enough to KO a Monkey Dory. Possibly. What does that card do? PokemonProxies.com. What does Pokemon Proxies say? Your opponent switches their active with one of their bench Pokemon for 60 damage. Bro, we're not killing anything with that. Should we really have evolved the Matang to the Metagross? Also, did we get the Matang off the prize cards? We did not. Wait, did we? Oh, I don't think we got the Matang. Maybe we play another Night Stretcher, though. Maybe we can get the... Maybe this Bellum can become a Matang. Okay, Monkey Dory's in the active. 3 prize cards left on the other side. The biggest threat here, honestly, is probably the Beldum. The Beldum seems like the target. Felipe could do it. Are they playing Felipe? Maybe, right? I guess you could. It wouldn't be a bad card to play. Kind of like a little bit of an... But wouldn't it just be better to play more Recyclers, though? I guess if you get to an end game state like this where you're out of Matangs, I guess it would be pretty good, right? I kind of feel like just playing more Recyclers would just be better, though, because then your Matangs just hit better. What's a good simple deck for juniors in this format? Raging Bolt, I guess, is fine. Sarah Ledge. Well, I kind of like Sarah Ledge. No one else really likes Sarah Ledge, but... I don't know. What else is a good simple deck? Chad, help me here. All right, into the Cyrano. Already put a grass onto our Ogerpon for some reason. Garchomp. Yeah, Garchomp's pretty chill. Lucario's pretty chill. I need some water. Abomasnow? No, what the fuck? I want the kids to learn something. Okay, Kangaskhan off the Cyrano just to draw some cards. So we're not attacking this turn for sure. Well, I mean, I guess I say that, but it's not 100% true. 8 minutes left. I feel like plenty of time. Alakazam? I don't know. There's so much shuffling with Alakazam, though. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know. That's a bird. I don't know what that Skarmory does, but that is a Skarmory in the hand there. Do we know what the Skarmory does, chat? The Snipe. Skarmory does 50 to 2 Pokemon for 3 energies. Just attached to Metagross Pass. Still no attack set up. We got draw power with Kangaskhan. We got an E-switch. But now that Metagross is becoming a threat, if we can't actually answer the Beldum this turn, then the Metagross is just another energy away from being able to be a attacker. This one's actually kind of coming down to the wire. Thinking they got a boss. Goes for the boss on Genesect. Oh, can we just sob lock this until we can snipe KO Genesect and the Heatran? There's the sob for 20. That might be the line here. That's kind of cringe, but it might work. Ultra Ball top deck. I don't know if they play Cat. I don't even know what the Cat could get us if they do play Cat. Dude, it is so unfortunate that the last prize card is the 4th Matang. That is so unlucky. No, I can't say that. Nothing's unlucky. You make your own fate, or you make your own destiny. It's just pass. Draw sob. And for the slot box player here, you gotta play. If that is the line that we're building up towards here, you gotta play fast. There's the Cypher. We don't have infinite time here. We do not have infinite time. Hey, so I'm going to Elite Cup in like 2 hours and want to play Poltnor. I saw you played it. When I go to sleep, do you have a good list? I mean, it's fine. It's Poltnor. Well, this can't be terrible, right? What's the best festival lead build, with or without Lilligant and Relor? I would play Shaman and Rabska. I have no idea about the Lilligant, to be honest. That guy seems kind of fraudulent, though. All right, Sob again for 20. Super fraud. They're in the tank once again. Okay, we got a medal to the active and pass. Can we just go into Sob once again? They only have one prize card, so they could just have boss KO like Monkey Dory or something like that in a turn or two. There's the pass, or there's the Sob, excuse me. You could also boss Sob Beldum for a couple turns, and then... actually, what does that lead to? I'm not sure that leads to anything. Transceiver top deck? What can we get off that? Do we have another Night Stretcher left? Could we get back up another Matang, maybe? Or they're not using the Monkey Dory? Because there's no reason to. If you're only going to ever have 2 damage encounters in play, which is what they expect, then just wait until you need it for wherever you want to put it. Using it ahead of time doesn't really lead to anything. Except that then the damage is forced into one place, and you don't have the flexibility of putting it one place over another. You Sob the Heatran once for burn damage? I think you could, yeah. Oh, wait, we do have the cat. Hold up. Felipe! Alright, Felipe's here to save the day. This will allow Genesect to attack this turn. And there's still no win condition on the other side here. There we go, 130 punch. But now we can Sob the cat. If we have boss here, we can just Sob. And now we have a lot of damage to work with. Now we can start to move the damage over to the other side of the field. Do we have boss for cat? Sob cat is very much a real play. We don't have an endless time either. There's only 4 minutes left. We got to cook. Looks like they're contemplating a different water pawn in the hand. We also lose to boss next turn if this Genesect sticks in the active. So we have to avoid that if we can. I see a cat in the hand. Or hold up, can we win with Ursaluna plus Monkey Dory? I see a second Monkey Dory in the hand. We maybe just win with Ursaluna Monkey Dory here. Monkey Dory number 2. Oh. Move the damage over. Well, I believe that knocks out the Heatran. I can't actually tell from here, but... There we go. There's the KO. And then we have the Ursaluna in the hand to KO the active Genesect. And Slopbox gets the dub. The Metagross does not prevail. Man, that's kind of sad, to be honest. It's kind of sad. I was kind of rooting for the... What if they had Felipe but didn't attack? If we go Felipe but don't attack. There we go. That's the dub. Slopbox gets there. We get Felipe. We put the energy on the Genesect, and then I don't know. That's like so bad. That play sucks too. All the plays suck.